we will discuss about lesson 6, that is the kangaroo. The last lesson of half yearly examination. Now see, have you heard the name of kangaroo? You have already known about it because we have discussed about it. Most of the kangaroos found in Australia. Okay, most of the kangaroos are found in Australia. That means if we think about Australia, we think about kangaroos. Okay, children. So here, what do we think of when someone talks about kangaroos? When we think about Australia, we think about kangaroos. There is an interesting story about how these animals got their name. How did the kangaroos get their name? There is an interesting story about it. So Captain James Cook was a famous 18th century Englishman. He was from England. When he landed in Australia, he saw a group of strange animals. Strange means unknown. Because most of the kangaroos live in Australia. When he landed in Australia, he saw a group of strange animals. That is, he saw the kangaroos. But he did not know about it, what are they or what is their name. So, they don't know anything. They did not know anything. When he landed in Australia, he saw a group of strange animals. He asked an Australian native what it was called. He wanted to know about these strange animals. So he asked an Australian citizen what its name was. But unfortunately, the Australian also did not know its name. He said kangaroo in Australian language. He replied in Australian language that he did not know the name of that animal. So kangaroo means I don't know in Australian language. But Captain James Cook thought that its name was kangaroo because he did not know about Australian language. The native told in Australian language, so they did not understand each other. When he said kangaroo, Captain James Cook thought that its name was kangaroo. So after it, these animals got their names and they are called kangaroos from that day. Okay, children, are you clear about it? Answered the man, which in his native language means I don't know. Kangaroos are marsupials. They are marsupials. They are normal animals. This means that the baby kangaroos are carried by the mother in a pocket of skin which is on the lower half of her body. There is a skin pocket on the lower half of the mother kangaroo's body. The mother kangaroos keep their babies in that pocket. The baby kangaroos are very small. Remember it. The baby kangaroos are very small when they are born. And these baby kangaroos when they are born are each only about 2 centimeters long. Okay children, remember it. There are many kinds of kangaroos and they are all different in size. Their size are different and generally there are 2 types of bigger kangaroo and smaller kangaroo. The Walway for example, is only as big as a rabbit. But the great kangaroo or a forester is nearly 2.5 meters tall and weighs about 90 kilograms. The Walway kangaroos are very small, just like the rabbits, but on the other hand, the forester kangaroos are nearly 2.5 meters tall and weighs about 90 kgs. Weight is much, even up to 90 kgs. A kangaroo has very large hind legs upon which it stands. A kangaroo has two large hind legs. That means the hind legs means the back legs. Forelegs means the front legs. So they have two big and strong hind legs upon which they stand. It uses its long and powerful tail to balance itself when standing. The tail also gives it an extra push when jumping and leaping. It uses just like a stand. The tail gives it extra push when they want to jump, and when they are standing, it helps just like a stand. It can hop even 6 meters when they are danger, but in normal they jump up to, normally a kangaroo hops from 2 to 3 meters, but when they are hurry or in danger, they can jump up to 6 meters, and its tail is very useful in these long hops. It uses just like a spring. Now we will know about their food. They eat mainly vegetables. Generally, they live for 15 years. The kangaroos generally take vegetables. Their main food is vegetable, and they live for 15 years. About 15 years, they like to live in a group that is called mob. Many years ago, such mobs used to be made up of 1,000 kangaroos. In the past, the mob was 1,000 members in it, but nowadays even 100 is more, or a bigger group nowadays. They also take part in circus. They play different tricks. The kangaroos are used in circus. A kangaroo can be trained to do interesting things in circus, and they play different roles and they show different tricks. So children, the kangaroos are very beautiful, and they use their front legs as hands, as we use our hands, and they use their hind legs to stand upon, and they also use their tail when they are standing, and when they want to jump, it gives it an extra push. Remember it? Now we will discuss about the question and answers. So children, first we will discuss about the question and answers of this lesson. Then we will discuss about the short questions. Which country is famous for kangaroos? Australia is famous for kangaroos. Who was Captain James Cook? Captain James Cook was a famous 18th century Englishman. What did he see when he landed in Australia? When he landed in Australia, he saw a group of strange animals. What did Captain Cook ask an Australian native? Captain Cook asked an Australian native, what that strange animal was called. What did the native answer? What does it mean? The native answered, kangaroo. It means I don't know. Then, how did kangaroo get its name? Most important question. When Captain James Cook landed in Australia, he saw a group of strange animals. He asked a native what that animal was called. He told him in his language, kangaroo. It means I don't know. In this way, it got its name. What does a kangaroo do with its hind legs? A kangaroo stands upon with its hind legs. How is kangaroo's tail useful? A kangaroo uses its long and powerful tail to balance itself when standing. The tail also gives it an extra push when it jumps. When does a kangaroo hop faster? When a kangaroo is in danger or in a hurry mood, it hops faster. Then how long do kangaroos live? Kangaroos live for about 15 years. Then how tall is a forested kangaroo? What is its weight about? Its weight about? A forested kangaroo is nearly 2.5 meters tall and its weight is about 90 kgs. How long are the baby kangaroos when they are born? The baby kangaroos are only about 2 centimeters long when they are born. Where are kangaroos mostly found? Kangaroos are mostly found in Australia. Okay children, then we will discuss about true and false. Captain James Cook was a famous 20th century American. It is false. Baby kangaroos are carried by the father in a pocket of skin. It is also false. The babies when born are each only about 2 centimeters long. It is true. There are many kinds of kangaroos and they are all different in size. It is true. The wallaby kangaroo is as big as a dog. It is false. Then choose the correct answer. A group of kangaroos live together is called a mob. The forested kangaroo weighs about dash kgs, 50 kgs, 90 kgs, 70 kgs. It is 90 kgs. When the kangaroo is in hurry, it lives about dash meters. What is it? 6 meters. Kangaroos are usually found in dash America, Africa, Australia. Kangaroos eat mainly vegetables. Now children, we will discuss about the short questions like rearrange the words to make meaningful sentence. Vegetables eat they mainly. What is the answer? Can anyone say? They eat mainly vegetables. So look at this children. First we will write it. They eat mainly vegetables. They eat mainly vegetables. Then years or live 15 generally they live for 15 years. Its useful long tail in hop and eats teeth vary. A kangaroo, look at this, and first we will start with and, I think. Yes, and its tail is very useful in these long hops. In these long hops, children, we have to practice these things at home. Otherwise, we cannot attend in the examination. So, children, think about it. Now, match A with B. In match, in column A, we have given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Netting, in column B, safety. Famous, uninteresting. Hint, familiar. Danger, foreign. Interesting, useless. Useful, infamous. And strange, foreign, fraud. So, children, now here we will write the proper answer. We will match them and answer properly. So, first of all, we will match it. A, B. A, B. First, which is given was netting. These are the opposite words, children. Remember it. These are the opposite words. We have to by heart them while practicing. So here, children, so we will find out its opposite. Netting. Netting means foreign. Foreign is the native, foreign. Then famous. Famous, infamous. Infamous. Hint, for or front, because hint means back. Then danger. Danger, safety, interesting. Interesting, uninteresting. Interesting, uninteresting. Then we have given useful. What is its opposite? Useless, useless. Then strange, familiar. So these are the arrangement. These are the opposite words, but they are not in proper match. So we have to match them. First we will write in column A native. Then we will find out what is opposite. Native, foreign. Okay. So we have to practice these things very well at home. Children, the examination will happen in the month of October, so we have to prepare very well for the examination. Otherwise, we cannot attend English. If you practice English, you can attend very well. Otherwise, you cannot attend at any cost. Okay, children, thank you very much. Read these 6 lessons, and the next class we will discuss about the workbook, the units direct and indirect, active and passive voice are there, translations are there, and use the words as nouns and verbs. So we will discuss about them in the next class. Okay children, thank you very much. Have a good day.